The long-awaited Hamilton movie premiered on Disney Plus on Friday, but now the cancel crowd might be gunning for the popular musical. There are calls to cancel Hamilton over the founding father's role in the slave trade. While Alexander Hamilton did not own slaves himself, he reportedly bought and sold them for his in-laws. The musical also features Thomas Jefferson, who was a well-known slave owner. So should Hamilton better reflect exactly who Hamilton was? Why gloss over this part? I mean, again, trading human beings. So you yourself are not owning human beings, but you are trading them. Should that have been highlighted in this musical?
It could have been. I mean, but I think we have to look at this as, in two parts. One part is just art. It is art. It's an artful way to display history. And also, it's a history lesson for people that will not otherwise get it in any way. Hamilton has, first of all, I believe, sparked a lot of interest for young people in going back and actually learning the history and what happened. I mean, I remember in history class just being so bored. And now, as an adult, 43 years old, I listen to history podcasts because when you make it interesting, when you make it something that seems like, wow, this had an impact. This happened less than 100 years ago. If you can make it interesting, you're going to, because if you don't know your history, you're doomed to repeat it. I think if we can find a way to make history interesting to our young people, we will avoid a lot of repeat mistakes.
Yeah, what do you make of the whole cancel part of it, though, Jeff?
Listen, I'm going to die on this cancel culture hill. It's got to come back the other way. It's ridiculous that everyone just wants to cancel everything, and there is no middle ground. If it's cancel, you're either for canceling or you're part of the problem. That's ridiculous. I'm going to start talking out about this because I can't take it. How about this? How about this for a crazy thought? We tweak Hamilton and then highlight who these men really were, that they did own slaves or that they did trade slaves. How about we highlight that fact and educate ourselves about our history instead of just erasing it? Because like Al said, you're doomed to repeat it. It's this cancel thing, people have to start speaking out about it. I understand you might get canceled yourself, but it's insane.
Yeah.
You know what it does, and the worst thing on top of what you're saying, Jeff? I know people will say, like, you know, well, what's the big deal with canceling things? Certain things, like when you call somebody a racist, when you call somebody a sexist, you better be damn sure you know what you're saying. Because when you take that word and you throw it around like it doesn't mean anything, eventually it doesn't mean anything. When somebody's a real hero, use that word, but just don't throw that word around because nobody's a hero. It's so important to not throw around and start canceling everybody because people are like, oh, Sam Shocker's canceled today? Oh, cool. Who's it going to be tomorrow? Oh, the tight end for the Patriots, he's canceled.
It's so dangerous.
And then the vice president, it's like, it should mean something when you cancel somebody.
It's someone's livelihood. It should mean something. And on top of all that, you erase that potential to give them a road to redemption.
Yes.
So to Jeff's point, make Hamilton tweak it. You know, make it even more educational.
It's so lazy to just cancel something rather than thinking through.
It's hateful is what it is.